Hello, welcome back. I am Mr. Guard, and we're going to continue trying to get 8 more torpedo hits. Now, I could take this out, which has done me well so far, and I've had plenty of fun. And actually, speaking of, let's cap out these points. No, take opportunity of these points because, yeah, don't ask about that. Seriously, don't. Like, my boss literally told me, "Yeah, take all this money and have fun. You know, as a bonus for working." Yeah. A long ass 14-hour shift before Christmas week on Sunday. So it's not today, the last one. So yeah, I put money into that because fuck it, half a year's, no, just under half a year's worth is good. I don't have to bother touching it or anything. And it was on sale anyway, so it don't matter. Right, let's do a quick recap. Nope, not this. This will take part in something. I need to take out the G101. But that, actually, that's a tier 3 anyway, so I can do that. But we need to get 8 more torpedoes. What's that? 5.5 million more potential damage. Battleship, please. Don't do anything else. Take out the German tier 4 battleship, the Kong, I think it's called. That's what I did it in. I had fun using it. The Kong. The Koenig. Take that out because, like this, it's ironclad, but it's superior AP with its crappy ass low with having a low caliber. It doesn't help. But if you need it, you have the commander set up properly. You can set plenty of fights. And if it does hit with AP, it's going to do about 8,000 damage. And that's what you want. You want to take something out that has ironclad. And when you're doing that, you have it angled like this, with these two guns pointing, and you just fire. And yeah, because if you take this out, if you have this, you'll be fighting that, and that. If you take this out, you'll be fighting one of them. And to be honest, that is dangerous. I fought one of them myself, and it's not very pretty. Okay, I have to admit, it's a very nice ship for what you can do with it. I advise taking that. Whatever you want here, and 4 less secondaries. Now, people look at this and go, why is it such a good ship? Ah, simple. Apart from having 3 nice big guns, yeah, 3 nice big guns, it has a load of secondaries. 4x2, 150mm guns, 7.5 second reload, 5.3 kilometer range. All of the secondaries are 5.3. But you have 1x4 150s, 4x2 150s, 7x2 105s. Now the Bismarck, like this, if you look at it, secondaries, 7.5 on secondary, 6x2, so 6 turrets with 2 guns on each. So basically, a lot of guns. Yes, this is a secondary brawler. You can go secondary. Oh, if we had to have one extra, this is but if they will make tier 8, I want the Cruiser Curve first to be tier 8 for the German battleships, because that thing's guns are dangerous. While having the added bonus of the most dangerous secondaries in the game. But if we look at this, 6.5 kilometers on secondaries, and it has 16 105mm cannons. Now that can go through destroyers. But we're not going to destroy it. We're not going to go with battleship. I don't know why it went on there, but I have got another to go. Well, the deal with this, you had to get a 100 rank 100 in 32 days or something like, in like 40 days. On the last hour or two, I had 10 ranks to go, and I thought, screw this, I am going to spend the necessary to get it, because you think it's 250. I think it's 250 per rank on gold, so I spent 2,500 gold. I know that is a lot, but 2,500 gold just to get this. Where normally if you buy it, you'll probably spend like 50 to 70, like 80,000 gold. So I did work for this mostly. We'll be taking this out. Now the deal with this is it costs 200 of the purple flowers, whatever they're called. I don't know how to get them normally. The only way I've managed to get them is unfortunately through chests. Because you open a chest and like, oh, you get some. And unless you want to go through the ranks and try your luck, who said just try your luck? You spend 4,000 gold and you can get this. I only had to spend 1,000 because I had 1,500 from chests that I got previously with the Christmas bonus, the Christmas thing. We're going to be taking this. Now this, we saw earlier on. I've got this with this, so less dispersion, torpedo 2s move faster, don't need secondary range, and dispersion secondary. No, this is about the torpedoes. I could go there, but then the guns shoot slower. Take this off. Don't really want them. Yeah. Alright, survivability. It only has 11. It only has 10,000 health. No, this thing sees any shit that has good secondaries, you're screwed. Any cruiser on this tier. Anything can kill this. You can get broadside. If you get a full broadside from a cruiser, you're dead. Pretty much, I think. Especially if it's a Heiki battleship. It has 4 guns, firing at 4.4 seconds. Range of 9 kilometers. 5% chances at fire, so no. But you look at that detectability. It's like, yeah, it's almost half for your survivability. Your half the range of the guns. Firing from smoke 2 kilometers. That is perfect. Detection from the air 2.5. That is good. Movability, yeah. Rudder shift 2.9 seconds. That is good. That's very that turns pretty quick. Turning radius 500 meters. Turn, yeah. With low speed. It has 2 AA guns. I won't even bother. The aircraft has to be right above you for it to work, so it doesn't bother. This thing's AA. It has 4 launchers, by the way. All the same type of torpedoes. Don't worry if it says the Zilling or the Eslin. Don't worry. You're looking at the damage, reload, range. It's all the same. Because at the bottom it shows damage and speed on the bottom torpedoes, but it doesn't show the top. This is the same. 7 kilometer range, 58 knots. Which ain't bad actually, 58 knots. About 10,000 damage, no, nearly 1,100 damage, if max damage, so 6 of them. That's 66,000 damage. That's a battleship in itself. At this tier, that's a battleship. Oh, I think that's like tier 4 battleship itself. But you won't do that because of the torpedo belt. They get seen at 1 kilometer, so battleships can't do nothing about it. Cruisers are gonna struggle to do anything about it. Destroyers will evade these straight away. Battleships, unless you're firing straight on, they're not. You're gonna hit. There's a 80% chance you're gonna hit with these torpedoes if you aim right. Even with them moving out of the way of battleships. Cruisers, there's a 50-50. Destroyers, you've got like a 10% chance to hit. But anyway, this is like the other low tier destroyers for the Germans. Two in the front. They have a cone, just like from let's look at the top of the flagpole there, from there to there, with the front turret ones, but you don't have this here because you just can't shoot there, you can't get torpedoes. Side torpedoes, like there, about to there, which is very nice. So this thing is designed to throw torpedoes. Very wide torpedo sprays it says, and it has a lot of HP for us over its thing. Well, luckily in this they do actually give a bit of history. So the G101. This destroyer was built in Germany for the Argentine, I don't know. Argentine Navy, there we go. However, she was commissioned into the Imperial German Navy at the outbreak of World War I. So it is a World War I ship, by the way. Compared to the V-25 class destroyers, she was larger in size, had more guns, but was slower. So basically, what they're saying here is you have 4 guns instead of 3. Of I think 5 to 20 mil high caliber. The torpedo spread is better, a lot better. It is a big ship compared to other German ships though. Right, I don't have a low tier German destroyer on me at the moment, but we're going to take this out. Yeah. What's it, the Argentine Navy or... Actually, I want to look that up. You might hear some tapping, this is me. I might misspell this a few million times because my spelling is absolutely horrendous. Right, we're going to go over to C. Right, what are we playing with? Okay. So I got 3 DDs. 3 BBs. I can't remember the technical name. It's not CVs, that's destroyers. DD's destroyer. No, CVR cruisers, sorry. No, aircraft carriers. Oh, bother, I can't actually remember the actual
smoke generator started.
Coding. Oh dear, I just can't remember. Oh, that's my terrible memory for you.
Smoke screen set.
throw them over there, just to scare the guy, because it's now being contested. And I have to take a thing off an escape route just in case this guy comes out to play. Now you may be thinking, God, what are you doing? You're not doing this right. I am. I don't have to utilise the front torpedoes. I'm keeping the front torpedoes to scare the cruiser, no, destroyer when he appears.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Oh, enemy destroyer that's hitting me. Ah, that's nice.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Bang, 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 bang. Are you sure you want to come round that corner there, mate?
Engine boost deactivated.
You are very stupid, you do know that.
We've sunk an enemy
What an
destroyer.
idiot. Right, yes, that was a very stupid thing of him. That's one thing you don't do, is you just blindly sail into that. Yes, I know, mate. I'm sitting here because I don't want to get killed. I am not going to be that stupid, because that's a Marblehead. It has 8 comet torpedoes, it's basically an Omaha. You don't want to be trying to go up against one of them. And I'd rather not. But it seems like this guy is determined to kick my ass over there.
Much obliged, Commander.
Hopefully this guy's blind.
Get back! Get back!
He wants me to get back, but it's way too late for me to do that. Right. Don't matter. Got him once. Right, that was a very unsuccessful game. Saying that, tier 3, 46. He's flooding. I don't believe it. He's letting himself flood. Where is he? Yeah, he's hiding around the island. What? He's letting himself flood. Why? Oh, I don't care. It's more damage for me then. Well, that 50. Nice.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target. Many thanks.
Let's watch him for a minute.
Requesting assistance.
No, mate, you don't need assistance. You got guns. You also got torpedoes. But you just looked your torpedoes. And he's proximity detected anyway. Yeah, that's the best bet, mate. That is your best bet. Just ram him. Let him ram you. Boom. Oh, that worked. Right, sorry, I'm doing some reading. I do this. I do like to read. On the occasion. Well, let's just watch you for a minute. Well, I'm actually just looking this up because this is something I do forget. CA cruisers, yes. I'll try and remember that. But I remember there's a variety of cruiser types. Yeah, so... here we go. For cruisers, there's actually 3 varieties for cruisers. He's dead. Torpedoed. Maybe not. Oh no. His sacrifice was in vain. Alright, for cruisers, there's 3. You got, CL, black cruisers. Basically, your British cruiser. Any British cruiser. BC, which are battle cruisers. Things like some German and American, I think. And CA, which is what they generally use, are used for heavy cruisers, which I know the Germans do have a few heavy cruisers. Oh, he's that die, so let's leave it there. Screw that. Oh, I've got a few. How many torpedoes do I get? 7. I need 1 more bloody torpedo. Ironic. Okay. We're about. I'm gonna jump into another game. I'm not doing any high tier games because high tier games they take my brain power than I currently want to involve. If I do, it'd be the Fubuki. Or maybe the Farragut. I don't know. Choices. I'll take the G out again. Oh. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, that'd be the... Right, if we have a look... It was that one there, yes. I need 1 more torpedo, which is ironic, really, if you look at it. That went up by a little bit. Not much. If you're going cruisers, no, if you're going destroyers, that won't move. It'll go up a slow tick. Cruisers, if you go battleship, it'll go up quickly because everything shoots at you. Hopefully with guns. Yeah, what's this? Let's open the chest. Once I've opened this chest, I'll see you in the next one. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Oh, cool, he's got a spare one as well. Right. We're going to continue with the torpedoes, so, cheerio.